All initial opinions are this is genuine. What you're about to see may disturb you.
And as he approaches Mexico City, he notices basically a small flying saucer just above his left wing. And he's like, what is this?
I am a 100% believer in UFOs.
UFOs are frequently reported to be hiding in or near clouds of an alleged metallic disc nestled in the clouds above Lake Cote, Costa Rica.
I mean, there are deep questions. Are we alone in the universe? Probably not. You'd guess there are 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe, right? So you would expect not.
Massive cube-shaped UFO? A source from El Paso, Texas, Walter C. Lind, captured something truly extraordinary. The first image shows a massive 3-dimensional cube-shaped UFO shooting out of what appears to be a black hole or portal in the sky, surrounded by swirling clouds. The portal appeared in seconds, and it caught Walter's attention as he stepped outside for lunch. It was around 1 p.m. when Walter noticed strange cloud formations starting to swirl. As the clouds began to form this dark jet-black center, he quickly pulled out his phone, expecting just to capture the strange clouds. But as he clicked the photo, a massive cube-shaped UFO was captured exiting the black hole, moving steadily through the clouds. Walter snapped more pictures, capturing the UFO partially visible as it broke through and disappeared back into the clouds. What's even more fascinating is that a second witness, just a mile away, captured a similar cube-shaped craft. This source described it as a giant square ship with intricate designs on its surface, accompanied by a faint humming sound. Could this be proof of a higher intelligence, or is it something from another dimension? We're left with so many questions. Where did it come from, and how did it move through the portal? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you have any UFO footage of your own, send it to us. Canada Lights. Canada has long been known for its expansive wilderness, breathtaking natural beauty, and the phenomenon of unexplained aerial lights. In recent years, it has also gained a reputation for becoming something of a hotspot for strange lights and UFO sightings. There are reports of these sightings happening daily, with varying degrees of detail and evidence attached. Many of these sightings have been captured on camera, and eyewitnesses continue to share their encounters through various platforms, raising questions about the possibility of extraterrestrial life or advanced technology in the skies above. One of the organizations that have been at the forefront of documenting these phenomena is the Canadian Ufology Research. Since 1989, they've been tracking and analyzing UFO sightings across the country, compiling reports, and offering insights into these mysterious events. According to their records, an astonishing 1,101 sightings were reported in Canada in 2017 alone. This figure marked the 5th highest number of UFO sightings ever recorded by the group, emphasizing that this is not just a fleeting trend, but a significant and growing interest in the phenomenon. These sightings aren't just the result of overactive imaginations. The average sighting reportedly lasts around 15 minutes and often involves 2 or more witnesses. In many cases, these witnesses are individuals with significant experience in observation, such as police officers, military personnel, or airline pilots, people whose expertise in identifying aircraft and unusual lights in the sky adds credibility to their accounts. One such widely discussed sighting was reported by multiple credible sources, including a group of police officers who observed lights performing strange maneuvers in the sky that they couldn't identify. The lights didn't match any known aircraft or natural phenomena, further fueling the curiosity of those who had witnessed them. The significance of this particular surge in UFO sightings in Canada isn't just about the number of reports, but also the type of lights and objects that people are describing. From glowing spheres to erratically moving craft, the variety of experiences documented suggests a range of possibilities, from military aircraft undergoing secret tests to potential extraterrestrial visitors. Regardless of the explanation, these sightings continue to be a major topic of interest and debate among UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike. What makes them even more intriguing is the fact that many of these lights are not easily explained by natural occurrences or human technology. International Space Station, ISS, Light Beam, 2016. In 2016, a video surfaced on YouTube that captured a mysterious event involving the International Space Station, ISS. The footage, which was part of NASA's live feed from the ISS, seemed to show an object entering Earth's atmosphere. Just as the object was about to make its entry, the live feed mysteriously cut off, leading many viewers to believe that something was being covered up. NASA claimed technical difficulties caused the feed interruption, but the timing of the cutoff left many people skeptical of the official explanation. What made the situation even more puzzling was that a subsequent video from the same live feed appeared to show a similar object departing Earth, followed by a bright golden beam of light. This led to widespread speculation that the object was some form of UFO departing from the planet, possibly making a jump to hyperspace or embarking on a journey to another galaxy. The idea that a UFO might be leaving Earth sparked the imagination of many, particularly those who believe in the existence of extraterrestrial life. The event was widely discussed among UFO enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists, many of whom pointed to the bizarre circumstances surrounding the feed cutoff as evidence of a cover-up. However, NASA provided little clarity on the matter, leaving the incident shrouded in mystery. This wasn't the first time the ISS live feed had captured strange objects or unusual phenomena. In 2020, another incident was reported when the feed showed an object moving over Earth, which was later explained away as a retired communications component being jettisoned from the space station. Still, the fact that such incidents continue to be captured on live feeds has fueled ongoing debates about the possibility of extraterrestrial life and the government's potential involvement in concealing these discoveries. Phoenix Lights, 1997. One of the most well-known and discussed UFO sightings in history is the Phoenix Lights incident, which took place on the night of March 13, 1997. The event saw a massive V-shaped formation of lights flying over Phoenix, Arizona, followed by a second occurrence where 5 circular lights appeared to float in the night sky. The entire incident lasted from 3 p.m. until 5:30 a.m. the following morning, with thousands of people across the city witnessing the phenomenon. Despite numerous photographs, videos, and eyewitness accounts, the true nature of the Phoenix Lights remains a mystery. Initially, the U.S. Air Force offered an explanation, claiming that the lights were simply military flares dropped during a training exercise. However, this explanation has been met with significant skepticism from many witnesses and experts, who argue that the behavior of the lights didn't match what would be expected from flares. Some of the people who saw the lights described them as moving in a way that was far more controlled and deliberate than flares would, further raising questions about the authenticity of the Air Force's explanation. Arizona Governor Fife Symington, who witnessed the lights firsthand, went so far as to describe what he saw as otherworldly. His comments added to the mystery and further fueled the belief that the Phoenix Lights were, in fact, extraterrestrial in origin. Symington later appeared on television in 1997, dressed in a humorous alien costume, which many saw as an attempt to dismiss the seriousness of the event. However, some critics argued that his actions were part of a larger cover-up meant to downplay the significance of the sighting. The Phoenix Lights have since inspired documentaries and several horror films, cementing their place in UFO lore. The incident is often cited as one of the largest military cover-ups in U.S. history, with many conspiracy theorists suggesting that the U.S. government was deliberately hiding the true nature of the lights. Despite the lack of clear evidence and the ongoing controversy over the explanation, the Phoenix Lights continue to captivate the imaginations of people around the world who are drawn to the mystery of what really happened on that fateful night in Phoenix. Chilean Navy footage, 2014. In 2014, the Chilean government's UFO investigation agency declassified and released a video that shows a mysterious flying object captured by the Chilean Navy. The footage, taken from a helicopter during the day, depicts an object moving in a manner similar to another helicopter. However, there was one key difference. The pilot was unable to establish communication with the object, and even more strangely, it didn't appear on any air traffic control radar in 2 separate instances. The footage also shows a strange substance being emitted by the object, which formed a massive plume of material behind it. This was captured on video, further adding to the mystery surrounding the event. The Chilean government's investigation into the incident was extensive, but despite their efforts, they were unable to identify the object. The Committee for the Study of Unknown Aerial Phenomena, CEFAA, the agency responsible for the investigation, could not provide any definitive explanation for the object's origin or nature. The Chilean Navy's footage has become a subject of much debate in the UFO community. Some argue that the object could be a secret military aircraft or a new type of drone, while others believe it could be evidence of extraterrestrial technology. The strange plume of material emitted by the object has led some to suggest that the object could be powered by some form of unknown energy source. As with many other UFO sightings, the Chilean Navy footage raises more questions than answers. Despite the extensive study and analysis, the true nature of the object remains a mystery. Some believe that the Chilean government's decision to release the footage was an attempt to provide transparency, while others speculate that the release was part of a larger effort to cover up the truth. SDS-48. Footage. In the grand tapestry of UFO sightings and unexplained phenomena, one piece that continues to captivate the imagination of many is the SDS-48 footage captured during the Space Shuttle Discovery's mission in 1991. As the shuttle worked to deploy satellites into Earth's orbit, an unexpected event unfolded, one that would forever raise questions about what lies just beyond our planet. On September 15, 1991, during the SDS-48 mission, the shuttle's robotic arm was employed to release satellites into orbit. As the arm moved away from the shuttle, a peculiar series of events were caught on camera. The footage, which has been the subject of numerous discussions and debates, shows a series of bright lights zipping through the frame, flashing against the black backdrop of space. These lights seem to dart around at high speeds, almost as if they were intelligent objects moving with a purpose. Now, NASA's explanation for these mysterious lights was that they were nothing more than ice particles that had become dislodged from the shuttle's engines. The theory is that these particles, which are commonly ejected from the shuttle during launches, reflected light and appeared as bright flashes in the footage. Additionally, astronomer Phil Plett has supported this theory, explaining that ice particles can often behave in ways that make them seem like strange flying objects when caught on camera. However, despite this explanation, the video continues to intrigue many. The movement of the lights in the video seems to defy the natural behavior of ice particles. Some viewers have argued that the objects appear too deliberate, almost as if they were intelligently controlled. The fact that this footage was captured in space adds an extra layer of mystery. After all, what else could be out there? This isn't the only footage that has raised eyebrows. A similar occurrence was reported during the STS-48 mission in 1996, where unidentified objects were seen darting through space. The speculation surrounding these events has led to numerous theories about the possibility of extraterrestrial life or advanced technology operating beyond our planet. While many may write these sightings off as natural phenomena, the questions they raise are difficult to ignore. Could these flashes of light be something more? Could they be a sign of visitors from other worlds, or is there another explanation yet to be discovered? As the years go on, the SDS-48 footage continues to spark curiosity, inviting more questions than answers about the strange world that exists in the vast expanse of space. The Mexican Air Force footage, March 5, 2004, saw an extraordinary event unfold in the skies above Mexico. It was a day that would shake the world's perception of reality when the Mexican Air Force recorded footage of 11 unidentified flying objects, UFOs, during a routine surveillance mission. These objects, which appeared on infrared cameras, were captured as part of a mission to locate drug traffickers in the southern state of Campeche. What started as a standard operation quickly turned into a perplexing encounter with the unknown. The objects were hovering around 11,500 feet, and when the military pilots attempted to investigate by pursuing them, they found themselves unable to keep up. Despite their best efforts, the UFOs moved too quickly, and within moments, they vanished from view. This sudden disappearance left the pilots baffled. Lieutenant Mario Adrian Vasquez, who operated the infrared equipment, firmly stated that the objects were not any of the usual suspects like flares or meteors. He had never seen anything like it before and could not explain their behavior. One of the pilots, Major Magdalena Castañón, even went as far as to suggest that the objects seemed aware of their pursuers, almost as if they were deliberately evading capture. The infrared footage captured during the encounter has never been conclusively explained, fueling numerous theories. Some have suggested that the lights could have been caused by flares, ball lightning, or meteorites disintegrating in the Earth's atmosphere. However, the inability of the pilots to keep pace with the objects raises questions about their true nature. The U.S. Navy incident. While UFO sightings are often dismissed as the result of overactive imaginations, when highly trained military personnel report such phenomena, it demands attention. In 2004, a group of U.S. Navy pilots experienced a bizarre encounter with a UFO off the coast of San Diego that would later be captured on video. This incident would be remembered not only for the extraordinary nature of the sighting, but also for the remarkable footage it produced. On November 14, 2004, 5 Navy pilots aboard FA-18 Hornet fighter jets were conducting routine training when they spotted something unusual in the sky. The object they observed was unlike anything they had seen before, an oblong, dark object that appeared to be stationary. As the pilots continued to track the object with their infrared cameras, they were taken by surprise when the UFO suddenly accelerated at an incredible speed, darting off to the left, disappearing from their radar in an instant. The footage, captured on the fighter jet's gun cameras, shows the object moving with an unprecedented velocity, defying known laws of aerodynamics. The U.S. Navy understandably launched an investigation into the matter. However, despite the impressive footage and the accounts of 5 pilots, the true nature of the UFO has remained shrouded in secrecy. The object's sudden acceleration and disappearance are unlike anything experienced by military pilots, and no official explanation has ever been provided by the government. This has led many to wonder, what did the Navy pilots really encounter that day? Was it a top-secret military craft, an advanced drone, or something entirely different? Perhaps a visitation from extraterrestrial life. Strange lights above Texas. In recent years, Central Texas has gained attention for a series of mysterious lights captured on video in the sky. The footage, which emerged on September 1st, 2022, shows several bright lights hovering silently in the Brushy Creek area of Round Rock, near Austin. The lights, which appeared to move in unison, sparked a flurry of theories and speculations among those who witnessed the event. Emily White, one of the witnesses, described the sight as mesmerizing, noting the silence and the unusual nature of the lights. "I felt like an alien invasion or something," she remarked, capturing the sense of awe and bewilderment felt by many who saw the phenomenon. Another witness, Gus McGiven, expressed his confusion, stating that although he had never believed in UFOs, he was now uncertain about what he had witnessed. Drone expert Gene Robinson weighed in on the possibility that the lights were drones, or unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs. However, he noted that the configuration of the lights made the drone theory seem unlikely. The Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, requires a waiver for drone operations at night, particularly for large swarms, and no such waiver was reported in this case. The mystery deepened as officials from the FAA began an investigation into whether a waiver had been granted. What makes this case even more intriguing is the lack of other reports. The Round Rock Police Department did not receive any calls about the lights, and the event seemed to pass without major public attention. Yet, the footage shared with Fox 7 Austin has become a focal point for UFO enthusiasts, leaving many to wonder whether the lights were simply a natural phenomenon, or whether they were something more, perhaps a hint of extraterrestrial visitation. Pilot footage. On a routine flight over Medellin, Colombia, a pilot aboard an Airbus A320 captured an unusual sighting that would soon fuel the growing mystery of UFOs in the skies. While cruising through the clouds, the pilot spotted a metallic, geometric-shaped object flying in a straight line. The object, filmed on the pilot's phone, appears to be a cube, with a diameter estimated to be between 10 and 15 feet. The footage was later analyzed by the History Channel's The Proof Is Out There, which concluded that the object exhibited unusual characteristics. Experts from various fields were consulted to provide possible explanations, but no one could offer a definitive answer. One aviation expert speculated that the object might have been a solar balloon, but this theory was quickly ruled out due to the object's high altitude. Many viewers of the footage were left wondering, could this object be a probe, sent to collect data, or conduct surveillance on Earth? The pilot's quick reaction to film the object suggests that he was familiar with such occurrences, indicating that this may not have been his first UFO sighting. The object's geometric shape and steady motion only add to the mystery, further feeding the debate about whether we are being watched by advanced technology, possibly from another world. The Black Knight. In UFO circles, the Black Knight satellite is considered one of the most fascinating and enigmatic conspiracy theories. The legend suggests that this satellite has been orbiting Earth for around 13,000 years. The tale gained attention in 1954, when UFO researcher Donald Cahoe claimed the Air Force had discovered 2 artificial satellites, even though the technology to build such objects was not available at the time. It wasn't until 1957 that Sputnik, the first artificial satellite, was launched into space. Despite being dismissed by many experts, the story of the Black Knight satellite continued to spark public curiosity. In 1998, the story resurfaced when NASA released a photo from the STS-88 mission, which some believe depicted the Black Knight. While most experts agree the object in the image was just space debris, there are still those who maintain the existence of the mysterious satellite. So thanks for watching this video. Share your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe for more content.